Have you ever wondered how we hear the sounds of birds chirping or music playing? Sound is all around us, and it's a fascinating part of how we experience the world. Get ready to learn about the amazing science of sound. In this adventure, we'll explore how sound is created, how it travels, and how our ears allow us to hear all the wonderful sounds around us. So put on your listening ears and let's unravel the mysteries of sound together. Sound is a form of energy that travels as waves. But where do these sound waves come from? They come from vibrations. Imagine a drum. When you hit a drum, the drum head vibrates rapidly back and forth. These vibrations cause the air molecules around the drum to vibrate as well. And these vibrations travel through the air as sound waves. The same thing happens when you pluck a guitar string, sing a song, or even speak. Think of a sound wave like a ripple in a pond. When you throw a pebble into a pond, it creates waves that travel outward from the center. Sound waves work similarly. When something vibrates, it creates waves of pressure that travel through the air or any other material. These waves are called sound waves, and they carry the sound energy from the source to our ears. Sound waves have two main characteristics: frequency and amplitude. Frequency determines the pitch of a sound, while amplitude determines its loudness. Imagine a bird singing a high note. That high note has a high frequency. Now, imagine a lion roaring loudly. That loud roar has a high amplitude. The higher the frequency, the higher the pitch, and the higher the amplitude, the louder the sound. Section 5. Through air and water. The sound travelers. Sound can travel through different substances or mediums, but it travels best through solids. Have you ever noticed that if you put your ear to a wall, you can sometimes hear sounds from the other side? That's because sound travels faster and with less energy loss through solids like walls compared to air. Sound also travels faster in warmer temperatures. Section 6. Ears. Our super sound detectors. Our ears are amazing organs that allow us to hear the world around us. When sound waves enter our ears, they travel through a narrow canal to reach the eardrum. The eardrum is a thin membrane that vibrates when sound waves hit it. These vibrations are then passed on to tiny bones in the middle ear, which amplify the vibrations and send them to the inner ear. The inner ear contains tiny hair cells that convert the vibrations into electrical signals that our brains can understand as sound. Section 7. Fun facts about sound. Prepare to be amazed. Did you know that sound can travel faster in water than in air? That's why whales can communicate over long distances underwater. Sound can also create amazing effects. For example, have you ever heard of an echo? An echo happens when sound waves bounce off a surface like a wall or a cliff and return to your ears. Section 8. Sound is everywhere. From the chirping of birds to the rumble of thunder, sound fills our world with a symphony of noises. It helps us to communicate, experience music, and understand our surroundings. By learning about the science of sound, we can gain a deeper appreciation for this incredible phenomenon that shapes our lives in countless ways. Section 9. Sound experiment. Let's try a fun experiment to learn more about sound. Take a metal spoon and gently tap it against a table. Listen closely to the sound it makes. Now try tapping the spoon against different surfaces like a book, a pillow, or a glass of water. Notice how the sound changes depending on the surface? That's because different materials vibrate at different frequencies, which affects the pitch and loudness of the sound. Keep experimenting with different objects and surfaces to see what other amazing sounds you can create.